izləyiciləri, welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya. I'm İlham. A groundbreaking ceremony was held for Mad Volcanoes tourism complex in the territory of Qobustan settlement of Abşeron district on April 22nd. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham Aliyev, and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva attended the event.
The tourism complex is situated 59 kilometers towards southwest of Baku, approximately 17 kilometers to northwest of Qobustan settlement, and is 235 meters above the sea level. Azerbaijan is known as a unique and classic development region of mud volcanoes in the world. About 700 from 1,700 known mud volcanoes on the earth are located in our country, mainly in Abşeron Peninsula, Shamaxi Qobustan, Southeast Shirvan and Baku Archipelago. 350 out of them are active volcanoes.
Bura gələn məsəl üçün qonaq, turist nə görəcək?
Konsepsiya ondan ibarət olmuşdu ki, biz elə bir burada kəsri olmalıdır və elə bir kraterdə belə yuxarıdan belə görsənəcək. Turist ofisi içində eyni zamanda emalatxana da olacaq, fəaliyyət göstərəcək. Çünki gələn məsəl üçün uşaqlar üçün biz orada hansı dərsləri keçəcəyi var üçün sərgi zalı olacaq, və balaca bir kafe də olacaq burada.
In the complex to be built, it is envisaged to have the area for four-wheelers, pedestrian walkways, zip line and viewing tower, as well as areas for medicinal baths. As advantages of the establishment of Gülünç Mud Volcanoes tourism complex, the protection from anthropogenic impact, clear view of Torogay volcano located nearby, which is considered one of the biggest volcanoes in the world, and the location of 3 different types of volcano groups providing conditions for the tourists to tour the area can be underscored. The view of Ağdam and other mud volcanoes from the area and its proximity to Qobustan Preserve through the main tourism route further increased the touristic importance of this place.
Work continues in various directions in the liberated territories. Effective work depends first of all on the demining of areas. As President İlham Aliyev said in an interview with Azərbaycan Televiziya, the biggest problem here is that the Armenia side is yet to provide mine maps to Azerbaijan. In general, such a step should be considered another war crime of Armenia.
Reconstruction work is underway in Karabakh region. However, the disruptive actions of the opposite side, as well as the artificial obstacles created in the field of demining of the areas, influence the process. Official Baku intends to benefit from the support of both the Turkish and Russian militaries to achieve maximum results by using all the avenues. At the same time, the implementation of major infrastructure projects kicked off. Work is progressing in all directions related to the road infrastructure. First of all, the Füzuli-Şuşa road, the Victory Road, is under construction, and the foundation of the Horadiz-Zengilan highway will be laid in the near future. The construction of the Füzuli-Hadrut, Füzuli-Cebrail, Bərdə-Ağdam, Göygöl-Toğanalı, Kəlbəcər roads has already begun. In parallel, the railway infrastructure of Bərdə-Ağdam and Horadiz-Zengilan-Ağband is being created. This road will reach the Zengezur corridor. Work is progressing on schedule. Official Baku is also in the process of calculating the damage caused during the occupation. foreign experts are involved in the process. The ultimate goal is to bring Armenia to international courts. The enemy and its foreign partners who illegally use Azerbaijan's natural resources will also face international courts. The looting and illegal exploitation of natural gold and copper mines and other natural resources by Armenians is an international crime. Foreign partners are already involved in this work. Official Baku is also implementing the concepts for the restoration of towns and villages in the region. Master plans of all cities are being developed. I believe that these first of all will cover the city of Ağdam. I hope that a draft version of the master plan of the city of Ağdam will be submitted by the end of May, after which of course a discussion will take place, including with the participation of the people of Ağdam district. Master plans of our cities are also being prepared. Thus, the work to be done will be the beginning of the elimination of traces of Armenian vandalism and the revival of life in Karabakh. In short, the beginning of the Great Return process.
After the known visit of Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan to Zengezur province on April 21st of the current year, provocations have been committed by Armenia on the Azerbaijani-Armenian state border. Units of state border service located in Seydler village of Zengilan district of Azerbaijani-Armenian state border, as well as provisions of units of border service of the Federal Security Service of the Russian Federation serving on the side of Armenia in this direction were fired by Armenian military servicemen at night hours of that day. Regarding the event, Russian border guards have appealed to their Azerbaijani counterparts, saying that the provocateurs were drunk and asked not to react to the incident. Taking into consideration the appeal of Russia's Azerbaijani bodyguards have demonstrated a restraint and no retaliatory fire was opened. The State Border Service officially noted that if these provocation cases happen once again in the future, they will take the sharpest response. In accordance with the combat training plan for 2021, anti-aircraft missile units of the Azerbaijani Army conduct live-fire tactical exercises. In the course of exercises, demonstrational combat firing from anti-aircraft mounts and anti-aircraft missile systems of various calibers is carried out. The imaginary aerial targets are destroyed by the precise fire at the exercises conducted in conditions close to combat. In the exercises, the main attention is focused on the operational control of units, improving their skills in organizing combat activities in cooperation with other types of troops, and increasing the level of combat readiness of military personnel, considering the experience gained during the Patriotic War. The demining of the territories liberated from the occupation is the key issue after the Patriotic War. Only then the creation of infrastructure, construction of buildings will be possible, and IDPs will be able to return to their homes. Currently, the demining process is underway in the village of Sugovushan and Tartar region. As part of the media tour, media representatives monitored the process. First, the journalists got acquainted with the ongoing demining operation around the road to the Sugovushan village. They were informed about the process itself, as well as about the types of mines planted in the area. The participants of the media tour were informed about the fortifications and barrier lines constructed by the enemy, as well as about mine areas and the liberated territories. It was reported that the enemy had laid 15 mine lines here. They also installed hidden traps on the territory. Sappers say that every section of Sugovushan is contaminated with mines and unexploded ordnance. Therefore, illegal visit of these territories is life-threatening. The demining agency is currently conducting its operations to lay communication lines. Discovered explosive disposed of on the spot.
Bütün postların nazarı 3, 2, 1, 0.
Unexploded ordnance is another grave danger on the territory. Like mines, these munitions are fatal. Therefore, those who intend to illegally enter the occupied liberated territories should abandon the idea for their own safety. Azerbaijan's Ministry of Defense released video footages from the liberated Shah Veledli village of Jabrail district. Şahveladli is a village in the administrative territorial unit of the Jabrayil district. It's located at the foot of the Qarabağ range. According to local residents, the settlement was founded in the 19th century by a man named Şahvelad. The village, occupied by Armenia in 1993, was liberated by the Azerbaijani armed forces on October 30th last year. (2,047 more cases of coronavirus infections have been recorded in Azerbaijan. 2,610 people recovered after treatment in the release home. 39 people have died after testing positive for COVID-19. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 307,980 with 272,575 recoveries and 4,274 deaths. The number of active infections is 31,131. To detect infection cases, overall 3,153,877 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan. The task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.